Ranjit, welcome back to the factory. It's been, what, your last visit was 2016, 2017?
2018 actually.
2018, yeah.
Jason, I just was remembering those times, pre-COVID, when we used to come in for our Weathertex days, as you used to call it.
Yes.
The tours with designers, distributors, architects sometimes, coming with, absolutely no knowledge about the Weathertex factory, and leaving with a lot of information and realizing that something like this exists. Those were good times, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. And the amount of architects and designers that have come over from India to visit our factory and see the product being manufactured, you've left there and it's certainly enabled us to grow your business, Weathertex business in India.
Yes, absolutely. And if you remember that, we also had several visitors from the Middle East several times. And the two Iranian distributors in those days, before the embargo came in, they were speechless when they said that you're literally justifying your baseline of the company Weathertex, that this is old world technology meeting new world demand.
Yes.
They were so stunned to see that from a factory like this, what a beautiful product is coming out.
Yes.
They've traveled apparently all over the world. They're very technically sound people. I remember those times, they were beautiful.
And they've gone back with the knowledge and I guess understanding the real sustainability credentials of Weathertex, seeing the ingredients, 97% timber, 3% wax, the manufacturing process, the logs being chipped, and they've been able to take that knowledge back to their countries and specify Weathertex in numerous products around the world for us.
So for the Middle East, as you mentioned, literally Weathertex has been a powerhouse for us, a foot in the door with its exclusive qualities and features. We were recognized, and in fact during COVID we were specified for some of the biggest projects, and 2023 we saw some of these materializing. Our beautiful projects, in fact,
and significant volumes too.
Good volumes as well, so we're happy. It's funny how things have changed over time, but here we are.
Yeah, and obviously the Middle East has been a significant growth for us, but talk to us about how India is faring and the economy in India and the growth that we're seeing with Weathertex in India.
So Jason, I feel India has been growing drastically as a market. We're seeing a rapid rise in second homes, tiny living, modular homes. Of course, second homes in India tend to require more space compared to the cabin culture or the tiny home culture which we see elsewhere, particularly Australia, New Zealand. But nonetheless, the potential is huge. In fact, in 2024, the modular construction market in India was about 3.3 or 3.36 billion, and we expect it to grow over 6 to 6.2 billion by 2030, 2032.
So India, it sounds very promising, the amount of growth that you just noted in the numbers, and obviously we're seeing that growth in the different sectors and the markets that we're supplying into India nowadays, which is really exciting for us.
True.
Sustainability and sustainable building products is very prominent in Australia at the moment, and wanting to use sustainable building materials like Weathertex. Is the sustainability feature very prominent in India at the moment?
Good question, Jason. Building and construction in India over the last 20-25 years has changed drastically. And right now, when it comes to sustainability, until recent times it was just a buzzword, I don't want to lie about it, but the green factor is really catching up, and it surely becomes a decision-making factor. I have seen a lot of architects asking that, are you sure you can provide us the certificates? Are you sure your product is sustainable? A very typical question: don't tell me that you bring in all the hardwood from Brazil to Australia and then you make a product out of it and then you send it back to us, and then we show the entire life cycle analysis.
Yes.
And they're so happy that all the wood was sourced from within 200 kilometers of the factory's vicinity. It was all certified, and we put up all the supporting certificates, no matter if it's Euro norms, ASTM standards, or perhaps our Australian standards. We have ticked all the boxes so far, and I'm enjoying that finally people are realizing the value being put in with sustainable products in their homes.
And with Weathertex range, obviously you've got a sustainable cladding solution at no extra cost.
True.
And you've got the sustainable credentials that we can back up with third-party certifications, our product health declaration and Declare label, which volunteers the ingredients of Weathertex.
Sure.
So you've got a lot of big opportunities for us in India.
Eco-conscious, that's what Weathertex is.
Beautiful.
Jason, honestly, sometimes I actually imagine that if we had to reinvent the wheel with Weathertex or relaunch it into this market, already a successful product, how would we look at it? How would we look at Weathertex 2.0 to be relaunched in a market like India?
Yes. Well, I think the real key part of the success of Weathertex that we've seen around the world is its real sustainability. And I think as the sustainable credentials and the sustainability of the building materials become more in demand around the world, it's really pushing those credentials. And the fact that it's not you or me telling everyone how good Weathertex is, it's the third-party certifications that's saying how we manufacture the product, the Weathertex boards, the ingredients of the product. And I think just keep promoting the sustainability is at the forefront. And different designs that we come up and the applications of how you're selling Weathertex into different markets into India is significantly different to Australia. So Red, you've been to our factory many times, with many customers. It's great to see you back here again. You've done another factory tour today. Is there any key takeouts or other learnings you've got from the tour today?
Well, not much has changed at the factory, but I really appreciated the investment, the capital investment in making faster deliveries, loading systems. I see all the cranes and the loading bays. I see the machines supporting in faster dispatches. I see the turnaround, the pallet turnaround machine as well. I think that's fantastic because we have size limitations when we fill in a container, and that's going to be one of our topic of discussions today. I also see that the mason guns, which were usually controlled manually by operators, is fully automated. I mean, there's lesser chance of mistakes happening and delivering a consistent, quality consistent product all the way through. I think that is brilliant that you guys are forever evolving.
Yeah, the capital expenditure and the continual investing into the factory, as you just said, is continuing. It's a big focus on the safety of our people is really important. But as we continue to upgrade the plant into technology and some of the things you just mentioned there, it's about how we manage our export business more efficiently. And as we continue to grow our export business around the world and into India and Iran, the countries that you're selling to, we have to get better at doing that. And that's some of the investment you've seen in the factory.
And these things are going to matter over time. Even the small little adjustment, is one of your colleagues, Jay-Z, yes, he mentioned that over time you've reduced the consumption of coal because it's Weathertex initially is always been a steam operated factory. How you're after the grading section of your wood chips, you're utilizing as much as 30 to 35% of the waste wood rejects into the fueling machine to run the entire boiler system. I think that is beautiful, one step forward.
Yes.
I feel I've never been disappointed with factory tour, and one more day today where I learned something. Thank you.
Well, great to see you and thanks for coming over again.
Always a pleasure.
Thanks, mate.